Looking at these many wires can be stressful. Connecting all of these without knowing where it goes what is way more stressful. With having a high voltage, this whole thing can burn up. These are too many wires to connect. In this video, I'll simplify how easily you can connect the whole circuit without any issues. Let's go do it.
First off, remove all of these clutter. You can take out everything aside and just take the controller. With the controller, you have these two, positive and negative. That's for the battery. And these three phase, you can keep this aside. And when you come to these wires, you have these three phase wires, which are always for a motor. These three are the phase wires with blue, green, and yellow. Okay? And then you have these. Now, in these, one connection goes to the throttle for the motor to run, and one goes to the motor itself. Let's start the connection. I have a scooter motor. Let's first connect that. Here I have a hall sensor wires. I have this female. I have to connect this here. Once you do this connection, make sure all the color codes are similar to the color codes on the top. This connection is good. Same way, connect these, yellow with a yellow, blue with a blue, and a green with a green. Once you do that, your motor connection is done. Now you need to work on the throttle connection. Here you have these wires and you have this thing. I have this extension for the throttle because my throttle unit, my display unit has this output. So for that, let's just connect this to this. Even here, you can see the connections are similar, red, all the color codes are similar. And I take this female and plug it to the male of this. It has a notch over here and you can just slide it in and push it all the way. Our display unit is connected to the throttle. Now to the display unit itself, we have these wires. It's pretty simple. One goes to accelerator, one goes to brake, and one goes for the light. So we can go with the light first. So the light usually has two pins, which is this two pins. So light is always two pins. So you connect these lights together and it goes in. Perfect. Now you have this 3-pin and this 3-pin. One is for the accelerator and one is for the brake. So brake, if you see, brake has two wires always, just a positive and a negative. In a past video, we saw how to test a brake. So brake work is mostly to turn on and off the circuit. Like there is a switch here, the switch just does that job. So for that, this goes here. Yep, this goes here and this goes here. Now it's correct. Black, green and red, black, green and red. Sorry, with the white is a signal in this. So you're connecting the red to the signal. Now it makes sense. So for the display unit, you connected all of the cables. Now let's come down. So here, what do we have? We have a 3-wire, which is for testing. So we're gonna eliminate this one for now. Okay, this is connected. The LCD display is connected. The motor is connected. Now this one is for the backlight. We have a backlight here. So backlight is also with 2 pins. So you connect the 2 pins for the backlight. These pins are connected. The backlight is connected. It's good. And now we only are left to connect the battery. In the battery, mostly you have the terminal output and you have this cable. So this is a charging cable and this is the power output cable. So we take this power output cable, we take the power output and we connect it. You hear the circuit is live now. And now when I hold the display and I press the button, the display turned on, it showed drive, and the speedometer is blinking. So our display is on, we have the lights and everything. Let's test the light. So another click should give us lights. So we have a light, a brake light is turned on. If I press this brake lever, basically it shouldn't do anything because the motor isn't running yet, so it's fine. So turning on the light works. And double click, change of mode to sport mode, double click to eco mode. Eco mode is white, drive mode is also white, and sport mode is in red. And let's turn off this. We are in sport mode. Our speedometer is good. So let's just put this relay on the flat, and I can bring in the motor. I'm holding it with my one hand, and I have a throttle here. Let's test it out. Doesn't work? No, you need power. You need to move the motor when we kick it. It's a kick motor, so you need to kick it first. So I was spinning in the opposite direction. Sorry, I was spinning in this way. That's why it wasn't going. So we have to spin it in this way. My bad, I'm sorry. So when I move it, and I can just do this, and it spins. And it's going 30 kilometers an hour. Wow, it's quick. So I'll just give it some push, and I do this. It just goes in. So here you can see it goes in very quick. It's in sport mode right now. Wow. In sport mode, this goes like very fast. This is the simplest way how you can connect your whole circuitry. To turn it off back, you just press the button for long. That's it. It's that easy to make this connection. This is the same way you do for your e-bike, e-scooter, any e-motorcycle. This is a simple connection. Always go from connecting the motor, that's easiest, then connect the throttle or the display unit, that's the easiest. After that, you can add on the brakes, you can add on the lights, you can add on all features, but simplest is this way. If you like the video, make sure you hit thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming builds. I'll see you